Rise and shine, beautiful souls. All right, this video is for all of those that have joined my Journey to Kingship program. So this video is for all of you guys that have expressed discouragement when it comes to manifesting your goals. Maybe you're not seeing the results that you wanted, okay? So here's what I want to say to you guys. Congratulations, number one, for taking and committing to the Journey to Kingship, okay? The rise to royalty. But I also want to say to you, it's only been 1 month, okay? Please remember that Rome was not built in a day. So what you have to consider to ask yourself is this: am I a day oner or a one-dayer? Okay. When you said I'm going to make being my best self my newest religion, okay, you committed to the lifestyle of being great. This means you're not looking out into the future to see your manifestations come to fruition. Instead, you are focused in the moment, being about that action. Okay. So if you're going to make the best you your new religion, you must understand this is a daily thing. You have to have a ritual, right? Religions have rituals, something they do on a daily basis to keep them in the awareness or the mind frame of their religion, the thing they're aspiring to get better at, get closer to, right? So likewise, your best self is the thing that you're going to keep in your mind's eye. In order to manifest that best self, you have to be about that action. So be in the moment, okay? Meaning focus on the task at hand and devote all of your focus to getting that task done. But do not use that moment to worry about the past or the future. Don't let your mind take you to all these different places, because that's where your doubt is coming in. Don't worry about that. Soldiers don't think. Soldiers just do. So you be the soldier in the moment. Do the work that's required to get the job done. Achieve the goal, okay? Don't worry about what's going to happen of it yet. This is where a lot of us get lost, okay? This is why a lot of us quit early. We start a journey and then we fall off of it and we wonder why we haven't gotten there yet. It's because we were day oneers. We weren't one-dayers. You have to understand that one-dayers, they fear failure. But day oneers do not fear failure. They actually long for it because they don't see failure as failure. They see failure as needed. You need to fail. This is how you will accomplish your goal. If my goal is to bench 400 pounds, and I don't expect it to do, and I don't expect to do it today, then what I get today isn't a failure. It's the fact. It's where I am in terms of my journey. So I just found out where I was in terms of my goal. That's not failure. So a lot of times, until we accomplish the actual goal, all of the attempts to self-realize that goal is what we call failures. Okay, and they begin to weigh us down and burden us. And so we don't want to continue because we don't like that feeling, right? But instead, what you want to do is you want to see that failure as again, it tells you where you are on closing the gap between you and your goal or you and your greatness. So that's good to find out where you are, right? If you want to be able to jump and touch a certain mark on a board, right? You're going to jump and see where you are now. That's not failure if you didn't get there. This is indication on how far you need to go. You understand? So long for that. Long for the realization of where you are in the moment so you can know exactly what changes you need to make to be able to get to where you're going to get. You understand? This is not a bad thing, okay? So don't fear failure. Long for it because you are a one-dayer. You are a day oner, okay? So every single day that you wake up, you're going to keep manifesting the best of yourself. And when you accomplish the goal or reach the destination, you still don't quit, because manifesting your best self is your new religion, not accomplishing a certain thing. You're manifesting your best self. So if you haven't achieved your goals yet, please consider that that's also going to help you manifest your best self, because in order to achieve your goals, you're going to keep sharpening yourself. You understand? And so once you get to this journey, once you reach the destination, you realize that that's where the adventure begins. So when you have a goal in mind or a certain accomplishment that you like to get, sometimes the thought in mind is once I get there, I'm good. But that's not true. Once you get there, the real work begins on being able to maintain it and keep it, okay? So please know that you're not just trying to get something and then just sit on your tail and drink lemonade. Nah, no. The discipline that you're building up is creating the new version of you, and that's the person you're going to be even once you achieve it, okay? And you're probably going to be greater after that, because you're going to set your sights on new heights, new goals to accomplish, okay? Because you're manifesting your best self. See, what your greatest goal is right now, you don't realize that's not even half of you. You'll manifest that way before you manifest your greatest self. So if you make your greatest self your main accomplishment, you'll have everything in your heart's desire. Trust me. So the question is, are you a day oner or a one dayer? Okay? Understand this fact, and please claim being a day oner. Rome was not built in a day. And if you expect it to be built in a day, that is failure. Because you misunderstand the task at hand. You understand, as you begin to build Rome, you will become a better builder, especially if you don't have any experience building. So as you begin to do the thing that you want to do in life, you may not be an expert at it yet, but you begin to sharpen your skills and your knowledge of the thing that you're doing, literally while you do it. Like the Wright brothers learned how to fly as they were learning how to fly. They learned what a plane would look like as they were building the plane, because they had something in their mind's eye. And you're going to keep on making changes and adjustments when you don't achieve your goal, and you don't make that failure. That's what sharpens you. You understand? So if you start a business and you say, I'm going to sell to this type of people, I'm going to open it up in this area, and I want to be able to make this amount of income with this business that I open, this brick and mortar. Okay, let's say you open the building and you don't get the clientele you thought you'd get. Does that mean you failed and close up shop? Or does that mean try to reestablish new clientele, work on your marketing? You understand? So when you open the building, you might say, this is the type of business I want. That's what you love to do, but that business may not work in the city you're in, right? So you may have to switch a city, but don't put it up and throw it away for good. So you have to think like that. If you really want it that badly, then you will do whatever it takes to keep manifesting that goal and dream. You're not a day oner. You're not a one dayer. Okay, family? Don't give up on yourself because it don't look like how you wanted it to look the first time you try it. Many of you guys pick up a task, pick up a thing that you want to do, and because you're not good at it at first, you get discouraged and quit. That's not good, because you're going to get better the more you do it. Please understand that. So be a day oner. Say to yourself, this is day 1, this is day 2, this is day 3, and you keep stacking those days on top of days, because that's what you want to build, consistency. This is what ultimately changes your reality. You understand? This is what actually unlocks your skill sets and your gifts, your abilities. Okay? By staying at it, you get better. That's why they say practice makes you better. Okay, family? So want to be your best self. Those things that you see, those things you see in your dream, those are like the carrot to the donkey. They ought to put a fire under you, but that's not the reason for your journey. You understand? There's something different in mind. Okay? So let's say your true purpose is the man riding the donkey's back. You are the donkey. The carrot is the dream. So whatever dream you're longing for, your purpose is what is holding that there. So you can chase that dream, and that dream will get you to the purpose of your higher self. Does that make sense to you? So try and consider that, family. The things you're chasing after, they will ultimately sharpen you. But if you chase after your greatest self, you will more than have the things that you want in life, and you will be sharpened. You can't fail. So make your greatest self your new religion. Those other things only lose value and fade away. Do you understand? All right, family, be encouraged, okay? If it hasn't begun to show up yet, trust me, you're still building it. You've committed to continue building it, okay? So if you're building the house, don't complain that you don't see the house if you see the foundation. You shouldn't expect to see a house. Keep putting up bricks, keep stacking up bricks, keep stacking bricks, and trust me, if you do that, there will eventually be a house. Okay, family? Be evolution. Be the change that you want to see. No candle loses its flame from lighting another. And if you were to ever find yourself in the middle of chaos, it's in that chaos that you found yourself. And know this, family, you will never cross the ocean until you have the courage to leave the shore. So have the courage to leave the shore. Peace.